Hi everyone, Tim here with an update on Escape Weekenders. Thank you for your patience. I know loads of you have been waiting to hear from us. Just to let you know where we are, we've been on the road non-stop really for the last 4 weeks looking at loads and loads of venues across the country. We think we've got a short list. We're very, very close to confirming some of those dates, but we're not quite 100% of the way there yet. And we're actually going to look to you guys for some advice and some guidance as to what you want from our weekenders. So what we've actually learned on the road is just how cheap we've had it in the past. And unfortunately, what we've learned is we are going to expect some price increases for our weekenders, which we are not happy about, but it is inevitable. What we had at Canberra and Southport, yeah, the accommodation was a little bit grotty, but we really did pay a very small fee for use of those sites, and we handed those savings across to our members, enabling us to make your booking prices very cheap. Unfortunately, those days are gone now. Those sites no longer exist, and everywhere that we've looked around the country is going to represent a price increase. So for that, we're sorry, but unfortunately we feel it's an inevitability of our escape events moving forwards. So let's look at what we've got so far. We've got our Folkestone site, the Grand Burton Hotel, that's replacing Canberra in March, and we've got Sand Bay on the southwest coast, and that is going to be in October. Now, the other two venues that we've been looking at are Pontins in Pakefield and the Norbreck Castle Hotel in Blackpool. Let's look at Pakefield first of all. We're very, very close to securing 2 dates there. One in June to replace Canberra Jam Fest, and one in September to replace Southport Splash. We've almost signed on the dotted line for that one. It's an absolutely stunning site. It's a long way away from Southport. We are aware of that, but it does feel very Southport-esque. It's got the great big dance spaces. It's got a gorgeous bar for afternoon dancing, and there is the opportunity for outdoor dancing too, should the weather permit. So we feel that's going to be an amazing Southport replacement. However, it is a bit of a journey. Now, the other venue that we found, Norbreck Castle, that's really close to Southport. It's only about 10 minutes up the road. And let's look at the pros first of all. It's an amazing place, the biggest dance space I think we've ever seen in our entire life for the main room. It's absolutely stunning, and it's got a gym, it's got a swimming pool, it's got a cinema on site. The rooms are lovely, it's half board catering, and the food's great. The downside of it is the cost. Now, we would love to run an amazing weekender extravaganza there, but again, coming back to money, we now pay per head, and we pay a set cost for exclusivity of a hotel, and we just don't know what the appetite is in the network for an event like that, which does feel grander than the events we've hosted before, but does come at a price tag. Now, everything that we've learned over the last few weeks on the road, I've written up and I've put on a website for you. I think we've put the link just below here so you can click and read it. It's fully comprehensive, it's fully transparent. We want to be honest with you guys and tell you exactly where we are and search for your feedback. Now, in that, there's a survey about the Norbreck Castle that we'd love for everybody to answer, if you could, to give us an idea as to the appetite for this sort of weekender. But also, as well as that survey, we've put some Zoom meetings, some Zoom forums that are actually going to take place next week, I believe Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday, but all the details are on the website. And that's an opportunity for you to actually come and talk to us online, face to face, meet with loads of other dancers and have a question exchange, ideas, concerns. Again, treat it as an opportunity to chat to us and put your comments forwards. So at the Norbreck Castle, what we're going to be looking at is a cost per head of around £260 to £300. So significantly more than what we charged at places like Pontins Southport, but a very different experience. And as we said, those places like Southport and Canberra no longer exist. There is going to be an inevitable price rise in every other event that we do. So if you could go and have a read of that website, go and follow the survey and answer it for us. And also, it would be really, really lovely to see you next week. We're ready to sign on the Norbreck, and we have a date reserved, and we see that as a great Southport replacement because it is in such close proximity to where Southport was before. However, before we have the confidence to go forward and book it, we need to really know if we've got the member backing. Otherwise, we are going to foot quite a horrendous bill if people are feeling too ostracised by that price and don't book. So Your views and your thoughts are really, really going to help us. Pakefield, we're almost absolutely certain we're going to be running those 2 dates. And if you do have a Southport Blush booking, you will be able to transfer to either one of those Pakefield dates. And the Norbreck Castle, we're close, but is a question mark at the moment. If you want to go for it, we'll 100% go for it. If you guys think it's too expensive, we will get back on the road and find a suitable replacement. Thank you for listening to my ramblings, and thank you for your patience with all of this. We really, really do respect how supportive you guys are being of us. Have a read of the website, follow the survey, come and join us on one of the forums next week, and we can help as much as we can answer your questions. Keep everything crossed for us. I think we're nearly there. See you soon.